I'm going to do a baked aubergine as a vegetarian option with lentil dal and some toasted goat's cheese on top. For that I'm going to use the reusable cheese bag. One of the good things about the bags is that you can put different cheese in, wash them out and reuse them, resealable, and obviously the great thing is no smell lingers in the fridge because they are resealable. So fantastic bags. Oven roaster, the deluxe frying pan and the baking sheet. The ingredients are aubergine, garam masala, cumin, coriander, turmeric, some fresh coriander, ginger, some ground garlic or puree, and I've got some garlic slivers just to put into the aubergine, onions, some lentils, and again you use pea lentils if you want, and some fresh vegetable stock. To prepare the aubergine, we split the aubergine in half, so it's half proportion. We then take a sharp knife and we score down quite deeply through the aubergine, all the way through, crisscross, so cross over, over, so we form this lovely crisscross, and then we take our slivers of garlic and just pop those in between, so as this steams in our oval roaster, the garlic will slide in and infuse its flavour through the aubergine. So just pop a few in. If you want it more garlicky, put more garlic in there. In that goes into our oval roaster, and then sprinkle with some sea salt over the top. Plenty of salt. Aubergines will take plenty of salt over that. And then just a little drizzle of olive oil. Not a lot, just a little. And then lid on, and we're going to steam this. This goes into the oven for about 20 minutes and it steams. Once it's been steamed, it looks like this, and I'll show you this. This has just come out of the oven, steamed. Look at this. Wow, nice and hot. And the aubergine opens up and becomes very soft. The garlic's roasted a little bit, and that's our aubergine now cooked. I just need to let it cook a little bit longer, so just leave it with the lid on and it'll continue to cook. Leave that there. We're going to prepare the spices now. So the deluxe pan onto a heat. Again, some olive oil into the pan. We're going to cook the spices out. We must cook those spices so it'll thicken and get a lovely flavour into there. So oil in, pan on. Onions in first. And these are just being chopped. You can use the multi-veg chopper just to chop your onions up. In that goes. We're going to add to that some garlic, some ginger, and just cook that for a couple of minutes. The ginger and the garlic will infuse, the onions will start to soften, touch of pepper, and just a pinch of salt to marry these together. Some fresh coriander, just rip that in. Or if you haven't got the, you can just chop it with scissors. Use the clean easy scissors, just snip the fresh coriander in there. So onions in, garlic in. You give that a mix. Okay. Then we're going to add our spices. So some turmeric, cumin, garam masala, and fresh coriander powder. Again, give that a mix. Again, use the tongs, just spread that around so it doesn't burn. Add our lentils, in they go. Mix again. Coat the lentils. And then we've got some fresh vegetable stock. Now you can use a convenient stock cube if you wish, but just don't add as much because it can be a bit salty. This is fresh stock where we've just boiled some vegetables with some wine, and you've got this lovely stock. Add that to the lentils and the spices, little at a time. And then that wants to simmer on a gentle heat till the lentils are cooked, and it'll take approximately about 15-20 minutes for the lentils. Once they're cooked, turn that down low. Once they're cooked, what will happen is they'll thicken up, the juices will go and the lentils will puff up, and this is what they look like. And I made some earlier on, and I've kept them in the storage containers. And this is the lentils, quite thick, still juicy, nice and spicy. So that's all ready to go. Take the aubergine that's been steamed, and you can see, nice and juicy. Lift the aubergine off onto your tray, all the juice is in there, and then a little bit more salt on top. Take your lentil dal, sprinkle that on top. So just lightly pack that down on top of your aubergine. So you get this lovely soft garlicky aubergine, and then the spicy lentils. On that goes. And then just to finish that, take your goat's cheese out of your reusable bags and just flake your goat's cheese on top. Now, if you're not loving goat's cheese, you can use a little bit of cheddar, you can use some Parma ham, you can use a bit of mozzarella. Cheese on top, and that goes into a hot oven, and just to grill it and warm the lentils through, it'll take about 5-10 minutes. Let's put that in the oven. Bake this, and you can see the cheese and the lentils now. Cheese has gone a little bit golden, aubergine is lovely and soft. Bring that in, just lift that up, get underneath it. Aubergine on the plate. You want some fresh coriander just sprinkled over the top. So just drop that on. And then I've made a little dressing, fresh orange juice, lemon juice, lime juice, a little bit of olive oil and some white wine vinegar, and just mix it. Salt and pepper, and just drizzle that around. Gives a little bit of bite with the acidity with the curry. And there you have baked aubergine, lentil dal, melted goat's cheese. Most important, what does it taste like? And I'm not vegetarian. So there you have it. Clean Easy really does have a great range of products, making life easier.